Today I'm going to talk about using a three-note lick or a three-note idea. Oftentimes improvising with less content will give us the opportunity to listen better, play more rhythmically, and interact with the band around us. This simple idea uses three notes and works over major, minor, and dominant chords. This melody goes from the 13 down to the 5th and up to the 9. Let's first look at this melody in the context of E minor 7. Keep in mind that this can work over E minor 7, E minor 9, E minor 11, or E minor 13. Here's our E minor 7 chord. And our melody again. Our melody is 13, 5, 9. We can also use this same idea over E7. Or over E major 7. Finding simple three-note or two-note ideas that work over all chord types can be very valuable. Fewer notes embrace more harmonic contexts. Let's look into this three-note structure a little deeper. In my last video I talked about the 18 orders of notes for any three-note set or triad. This theory also applies to these three notes. These three notes come from chordal harmony. These are stacked fourths in inversion, or stacked fifths in inversion. This three-note set also has 18 different melodies. Let's look at those quickly. There's many ways to practice this simple idea. What I'd recommend is picking a song and then applying the three-note idea to every chord in the song. For this example, I'm going to use All the Things You Are, since it's a common standard that most of us know. So although we're only looking at one iteration of this three-note set, keep in mind that you could find a melody from this three-note set that you enjoy more. It's also nice to know that these three notes work over all dominant, major, and minor chords. You can also use the dominant 7 a tritone away and get an altered dominant sound using this same note set. Let's look at how this melody might apply to the first 8 bars of All the Things You Are. First we have an F minor 7 chord. And again our melody is 13, 5, 9. Then we go to B flat minor 7, same melody, 13, 5, 9. In bar 3, instead of the E flat 7, we'll use the tritone sub A7, giving us more of an altered dominant sound if we kept the E flat in the bass. Then we'll go to A flat major 7, again 13, 5, 9. And then D flat major 7, 13, 5, 9. And then on the G7 we'll use a D flat tritone sub. This will give us the same melody twice. Then we'll go to C major 7. And that's how this three-note set works over the first 8 bars to All the Things You Are. Since there's only 3 notes in this melody, it'll give you the opportunity to improvise rhythmically with the idea throughout the 8 bars. Simply extending the concept through the entire form will give you a nice way to develop some thematic material that you can use throughout your solo, oftentimes just by having some linking material that's similar throughout your solo. It'll give the improvisation much more continuity and sophistication. Now I'll demonstrate on my tenor how I might go about practicing this three-note set over the chord changes to All the Things You Are. This is Matt Otto. I'm a tenured professor at Kansas University. If you found this video helpful, please make a comment, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for listening.